I'm here at Route 180 in Mariahville near Otis border. I'm going to a gravel pit that I used to hang around when I was a kid. Gonna go up over the gravel pit and the down over. So figured I'd give you guys a little gravel pit ride. It's a little steep. There's a huge bump at the top. So if you're not going fast enough, you're just gonna bottom out. But it'll work. When I was a kid, this was the place you came to outrun the cops. I don't know if I can still make it around this or not. I doubt it, but we'll see. Nope. No, she sinks in too far. Yeah, it was worth a try. But there's another side that I used to go to, and it's extremely steep. And this vehicle probably wouldn't do too well. Just give you an idea how steep it really is. Come to the edge and look out over. There. We're on the downward slide now. It's pretty rough. This over here is what I just showed you in the video. It's extremely steep. If you're not careful here, you'll go over the edge in a bad way. Yeah, that's very steep. I'm not doing that one. Hey. Got stuck in a deep rut. That's not good. Oh, no wonder I don't have four-wheel drive hooked up. Hold on. Oh, that's much better. Sorry, folks. Got ahead of myself. Definitely got ahead of myself. Well, time for a smoke and finish my coffee. I got New England coffee this time. It's actually good stuff. It's got blueberry cobbler creamer in it. And it actually tastes pretty good. I never tried it before, so it's good. See out here, it's just all woods. This gravel pit's been here for many years. When I was younger, I used to come up here. Because back then, we had an old beat-up Ford, four-wheel drive. And we beat the hell out of it. We come up over these hills, just flying. They come off the ground, smack down. Eventually, I broke the frame, so that ended that. But given that I still kid at heart, even though I'm 57, I come up here now and then. One of the things I've realized in my life when I'm slowing down is that I'm trying to do as many things now as I used to do when I was younger. One last time, so to speak. My way of ending my life on my terms, being happy. They say age is not a barrier, but when you get old, it becomes a barrier, a very hard barrier to overcome. When I was in my 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 years, I break a bone and hop right back up and just keep doing what I was doing. Never worried about hospitals. We always took care of it ourselves. You get sliced, get cut, you did what you could. Most of us kids, we took Elmer's glue and sawdust, mixed it together and put it in the wound and let it harden, stop the bleeding. Not saying that's safe, but that's how we survived. One time when I was a kid, I never forgot it. I don't know if you can see that. I sliced right here, bad. It comes right up around. And it was probably a mile in the woods. It was on a four-wheeler trail. And I wasn't watching where I was going, being a fucking idiot. And I ran into a branch and it sliced my arm. So right there on the spot, two of us, we took a needle and dental floss and we stitched it up. And I'm not saying it was good. I'm not saying that it didn't hurt like hell, but, it was a very deep cut. And it stopped the bleeding and it kept it in. Never went to the hospital. And about 5 or 6 days later, we poured some peroxide all over it, heated up some Vaseline, let it sit on it for a while, so softens the dental floss, and we pulled the dental floss stitches out and went about my business. Now I got a scar to remember that, but that's what it is. Because back when we were kids, we would bounce back from all the injuries. It's because of the collagen in our system. That's one of the keys that so many fucking people don't understand. Collagen is what helps you rebound in an injury. As you get older, you lose that collagen. And it makes it harder to heal, harder to recuperate. But anyways, I don't want to give fucking medical history here. I just want to, sit here in the gravel pit and enjoy thinking back on when I was a kid and not a fucking care in the world. And nowadays, it's a lot different. Coming up and down this gravel pit, I mean, to me, that's excitement. To me, that's fun. Because I know that eventually I won't be around to do it again. But these younger kids, these teenagers today, they got the luxury I don't have anymore. They got the luxury of doing these things and taking a tumble and healing and learning. And, I'm not afraid of dying. I got over afraid of dying many, many years ago when I was down an alleyway in Bronx, New York, facing down the barrel of a gun like this. And ever since that night, I've never felt fear death again. I guess you can say I went from being a young, ignorant teenager to an adult in the blink of an eye. I did not know if this guy was going to pull the trigger or not. All he wanted was my watch and my wallet, which he got. Um, but after that, I no longer had this fear of death. Now, if my ex, Zena, was sitting here beside me, she'd tell you that sometimes the way I drive, it proves I have no fear of dying. The roads that are speed limit 30 miles an hour, she could testify to this. I'd be doing 100 plus. Just wild, out of control actions. Playing with life. Anyways, I'm going to turn this camera around the front view again so you can see what I see. And hopefully, I didn't bore you. Sometimes I go on these rants because I start thinking about my past. As all people, we want to be younger again and relive the excitement as a kid. But I also know that's not possible. So I'll let this video run till it's around 15 minutes, and then I'll shut it off. Until then, you guys be safe. Enjoy life while you got it, because when you get my age, you realize the days go by really fucking quick. And before you know it, yeah, well, you know the end. So be safe, everybody. Be kind to each other. Most importantly, be kind to yourselves. And I hope the video is enjoyable. I see on my front driver's side bumper where I pushed up some dirt. I guess it's not as high as I thought. No harm done. That ends this video. Thanks, everyone.